watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. And topping our list for us tonight, a breakthrough in a mystery that's lasted nearly a quarter century as forensic investigators put a name to a body found in Campbell County. 8,606 days ago, that's how long Tennessee investigators have been working to discover a woman's identity after she was found dead in 1998. Then an artist provided renderings in 2004, and in 2015, the remains were dug up to try new DNA techniques. Well, now we know her name is Lori Alexander. The 27-year-old lived in Toledo, Ohio. But Alexander's body was found in Tennessee on October 25th, 1998 along Stinking Creek Road. Autopsy reports say she was shot in the head and stabbed in the chest.
We were trying to figure out what the next step was to identify her. We had some fingerprints, and they had been submitted at one point in time into a database, but technology had changed, and we submitted them to the TBI database through the FBI labs.
Which led to no matches until January of this year, when the FBI reached out to Campbell County Police. Through updated technology, they had been able to make a match in Toledo. Since Lori's identity was discovered, Tennessee and Ohio authorities have worked together to find her family. They made contact and sent Lori's cremated remains back to her family in Ohio. But here in Tennessee, the case is not closed. The Campbell County Sheriff's Office says it plans to meet with the district attorney's office about this case. Next on the Big 7, a Knoxville police officer has just been placed on administrative leave. A KPD official says Officer Charles Roach was arrested on a misdemeanor charge after Knox County Sheriff's deputies responded to a domestic situation at his home early this morning. An arrest report from KCSO says Roach shoved a woman up against a wall, the victim saying she then locked herself in a room with her children. Roach apparently broke the door frame. Both Roach and the woman reportedly admitted to drinking prior to all of this happening. Now, we're told the Knoxville Police Department's Internal Affairs Unit will conduct an investigation pending the outcome of criminal proceedings. Prior to his arrest, Roach was assigned to KPD's patrol unit. He has been with the department since 2014. And in our next Big 7 story for you, a Lenoir City man is dead after police say he tried to force his way into a home and the homeowner shot him. Police were called to West 2nd Avenue around 10:15 last night for a report of a disturbance. At the time, witnesses told police that a man now identified as 20-year-old Michael Owen came to their door, was acting erratic. They believed he was possibly under the influence of an unknown substance. He then moved on to a second home and tried to force his way into that house. Police say that the second homeowner then shot Owen multiple times. He was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy is now being performed. Next at 7, a man accused of shooting at his ex-girlfriend's house twice cuts his trial short by pleading guilty 3 days in. Knox County prosecutors say they had just finished making their case to the jury when James Coney Jr. asked to enter a guilty plea. The charges range from attempted first-degree murder to evading arrest. This goes back to April 9th of 2020 when prosecutors said Coney fired 8 shots into the home with people inside, including a 5-year-old. Police found the laser sight at the scene that fell off Coney's gun. Coney was accused of doing the same thing again 2 days later. Police said they caught Coney at a Walmart with a gun trying to buy a new laser sight. Judge Scott Green, by the way, sentenced Coney to 20 years in prison. Next now on our list for you, the wife of a fallen Knox County deputy got the chance to see her husband's name now etched on a national memorial. We told you last year in January 2021 when Deputy Toby Kaiser lost his battle with COVID-19. His name was added to a law enforcement memorial in Washington, D.C.
Toby actually retired from the sheriff's office in 2017. He was a patrolman for 25 years, and he retired, decided he was going to try new things, find his day job. But after 3 years, he decided he knew where he wanted to be, and he came back as a warrants officer in October of 2020.
A month later, Toby contracted COVID. His fellow brothers and sisters in blue gathered outside his hospital room to pray for his recovery. But in January 2021, the virus claimed his life. Now his name is etched on 2 memorials honoring law enforcement heroes, the one in D.C. and another in Nashville. His wife, Jill's visit took place in conjunction with National Police Week, which pays special recognition to fallen officers. Next on the Big 7, the state Supreme Court ruled in favor of a school voucher program, which means some Tennessee families could get public school funding for private school tuition. That decision allows parents to use money designated for their child's schooling to pay for a better education. Originally deemed the pilot program, it was just limited to Nashville and Memphis area public school students. Local governments there sued, arguing that it violated the state constitution's rule on local control. We should note that 2 of the state Supreme Court justices disagreed with the majority opinion. And in our last Big 7 story for you, the ongoing baby formula shortage is impacting people across the country and, of course, right here in East Tennessee. Some are trying to find alternative solutions like switching to breastfeeding or finding other formulas that are available. But not everyone has this option. We spoke to one Blount County mom who says it's not just those with babies who are being impacted. Kathleen Wormuth's daughter, Stephanie, is 23 years old. Stephanie is special needs, severely handicapped, and relies on a special formula to get the nutrition she needs.
She was born with a rare genetic syndrome called Phelan-McDermott syndrome, and it's basically a deletion on chromosome 22q13. And the best way to describe it is it's like cerebral palsy and autism in one.
Stephanie requires 24-hour care. She eats from a feeding tube and needs a special formula to meet her dietary needs. Usually a medical supply company sends 15 cans a month, but this time they only were able to get 3 cans. They've tried other formulas in the past, but with Stephanie's food allergies, nothing else has worked.
I'm hoping people realize that it's just not babies, because a lot of people are commenting that, you know, moms can just go and breastfeed.
The FDA says it's taking additional steps to increase formula supplies. This includes putting out new temporary guidelines. Of course, we'll continue to follow the story and keep you posted.